Hello, Alison Nancy here. In my next book that I've been writing, there are different chapters where I talk about, it's kind of like the knife's edge, where we can either be this way or that way. And I notice a lot in life in general, and I know this exists with teenagers certainly, and kids even, and definitely adults, where we have that feeling of jealousy towards other people. So we might look at other people that have things that we want, that they have and we don't have. And it might be a relationship, it might be a job, it might be a home, it might be money, it might be just their general demeanor and the way they present in the world. But what I find is, if you have that sort of jealousy trigger, just acknowledge it and just feel into it. And instead of feeling jealous, just open up to the possibility, the idea of feeling inspired. So jealousy versus inspired. So let's say someone is a better basketball player than you. Let's say these are teenagers, better basketball player than you. And you think, well, they are getting in the Division 1 team or the better team or the rep team or whatever it happens to be, and you're not. So instead of saying, I want to be them or I want what they have, maybe connect with that feeling of what it would feel like to be the best, to be in the Division 1 team, the rep team or whatever it is. And then ask yourself, allow that feeling to drive you. So someone that lived with that feeling every day, what would they do to train for basketball? What would they do with their fitness, with their weights, with their drills? How would their sleep be? What would they eat? Think about those sorts of things, and then start to practice those behaviors. The way you eat, the way you sleep, the way you think, the way you train. The same for a relationship. So if someone has a relationship that you want, connect with that feeling of what it would feel like to be in your ideal relationship. Now, someone that had that ideal relationship, how would they behave? How would they sleep? How would they eat? How would they think? What would they do? And start to embody those behaviors and those actions. And before you know it, you will be one of the inspiring people for people all around you. Just something to ponder.